Movies. They transport us to different worlds, introduce us to unforgettable characters, and sometimes even teach us a thing or two about business. Beneath those explosive action sequences and witty dialogues are hidden gems of wisdom, business lessons waiting to be unearthed. Whether it's a high-stakes negotiation in a mobster's den or a data-driven revolution on a baseball field, the silver screen offers a unique perspective on strategy, leadership, and success. So, grab your popcorn, dim the lights, and get ready for a cinematic crash course on business like no other. In this video, we're dissecting 5 iconic movies to uncover the business secrets they've been subtly showcasing all along. First up, let's dive into the world of high-stakes sales and the lessons we can learn from it. Now, before you judge a book by its cover, or in this case, a movie by its unconventional protagonist, let's talk about Jordan Belfort. Love him or hate him, the man could sell ice to an Eskimo. His charisma and confidence were unmatched. But his secret wasn't some magical sales pitch, it was understanding human psychology. He knew how to read people and tailor his approach accordingly. Remember that famous scene where Belfort challenges someone to sell him a pen? It's a masterclass in sales strategy. The successful salespeople don't jump into a rehearsed spiel about the pen's features. They don't bombard you with unnecessary details. No, they do something much smarter. They ask questions. They engage in a conversation. They figure out Belfort's needs, his pain points, before even hinting at a solution. They make it about the customer, not the product. That, my friends, is salesmanship 101. It's the foundation of effective selling. It's not about bombarding people with information, it's about understanding their problems and positioning your product or service as the answer. It's about being a consultant, not just a seller. Great salespeople are not pushy, they are problem solvers. They are there to help, not to pressure. They listen more than they talk, empathize with the customer situation, and only then present their offering as the perfect solution. They build a relationship first. Think about it. How many times have you been turned off by a pushy salesperson who clearly didn't care about your needs? It's a common experience. Probably more times than you can count. It's frustrating and off-putting. But when someone takes the time to understand your perspective, to truly listen to your concerns, it builds trust. It makes you feel valued. So the next time you're trying to close a deal, channel your inner Jordan Belfort, minus the, illegal activities. Focus on understanding and solving problems, and you'll see the difference it makes. Next up, we're diving into the world of coding, ambition, and those infamous hoodies. Now, this isn't just a movie about Facebook's origin story, it's a masterclass in innovation and, more importantly, adaptability. Think about it. Facebook wasn't the first social networking site. Remember MySpace, Friendster? The landscape was already crowded, but Zuckerberg and his team were able to adapt, to evolve their platform into something far greater than anyone initially imagined. The key takeaway here? It's not always about who has the initial idea, but who can execute it better, who can pivot and adapt to the ever-changing market demands. Remember when Facebook was just for Harvard students? It was a niche platform with a limited audience. But Zuckerberg saw the bigger picture. He understood that to truly revolutionize communication, he needed to break down those walls and open the platform to the world. That pivot, that willingness to adapt, was a game changer. Successful businesses constantly adapt to the changing demands of their users. Embrace change, be willing to adapt, and never underestimate the power of a well-timed pivot. Chapter 3. The Godfather of Relationships. Building a network of trust. Now let's talk about a different kind of business, the family business. A cinematic masterpiece that's as much about family and loyalty as it is about, organized crime. But don't let the pinstripes and the offers you can't refuse fool you. There are some serious business lessons to be learned from Don Vito Corleone. Vito wasn't just a powerful man because of his persuasion tactics. His true strength lay in his network, in the web of relationships he'd carefully cultivated over the years. He understood the power of favors, of building alliances, of fostering a sense of mutual benefit. Whether it was a small favor for a baker whose son's future hung in the balance, or a strategic alliance with a rival family, Vito knew that relationships were the currency of his world. And guess what? The same holds true in the legitimate business world. People do business with those they trust. Nurture your network, build genuine relationships, and always be on the lookout for opportunities to create mutually beneficial partnerships. Remember, in business as in life, it's often not what you know, but who you know. Chapter 4. Moneyball. The undisputed MVP is data. Alright, sports fans, this one's for you. We're diving into the world of baseball, but with a twist. A movie that proves that even baseball can be a numbers game, where statistics and data take center stage. But beyond the home runs and stolen bases lies a powerful message about the importance of data-driven decision-making. It's a game changer, literally and figuratively. Brad Pitt as Billy Beane, the Oakland A's general manager who challenged conventional wisdom and turned his team's fortunes around using, wait for it, statistics. He saw what others missed. Yeah, you heard that right. He used data to defy the odds. Beane realized that the traditional scouting methods, relying on gut feelings and subjective assessments, were flawed. They were outdated and inefficient. He saw the potential of data, of using cold, hard numbers to identify undervalued players and assemble a winning team on a shoestring budget. It was revolutionary. And you know what? It worked. The results were undeniable. The A's, despite having a fraction of the resources of their rivals, became a force to be reckoned with. They proved that data could level the playing field. The lesson here: numbers don't lie. They reveal truths that can transform strategies and outcomes. In today's data-driven world, businesses that track the right metrics, analyze the data, and use those insights to make informed decisions have a significant advantage. It's not just about collecting data, it's about interpreting it correctly. If you're not tracking your key performance indicators, KPIs, how can you expect to improve them? KPIs are the heartbeat of your business. Embrace the power of data, use it to make informed decisions, and watch your business hit a home run. The future belongs to those who can harness the power of data. Chapter 5: Iron Man, Building a Brand Worthy of a Superhero. Last but not least, let's talk about the genius, billionaire, playboy, philanthropist himself, Tony Stark. Okay, so maybe building a high-tech suit of armor isn't exactly a typical business model, but trust me, there's a lot we can learn from Iron Man. First and foremost, innovation. Stark Industries wasn't built on playing it safe. It was built on taking risks and pushing the envelope. Tony was constantly pushing the boundaries, investing in cutting-edge technology, and let's be honest, blowing stuff up in the process. His lab was a playground of innovation, but that relentless pursuit of innovation is what set him apart from the competition. He was always one step ahead. Think about it. Would anyone even remember Stark Industries if all they did was manufacture boring old weapons? Probably not. It was the groundbreaking tech that made headlines. It was Tony's willingness to take risks, to invest in the seemingly impossible, that made his company a global powerhouse. He turned dreams into reality. But innovation alone isn't enough. You need more to stand out. Tony also understood the importance of personal branding. He knew how to market himself. He was Iron Man, a superhero with a personality as big as his inventions. His charisma was unmatched. He was bold, confident, and unapologetically himself. He never shied away from the spotlight. And that, my friends, is a powerful combination. It's what made him a legend. Your brand is what people say about you when you're not in the room. It's your legacy. Embrace innovation. Be bold, be confident, and most importantly, be yourself. That's the true essence of a superhero brand. From the cutthroat world of Wall Street to the data-driven diamond of a baseball field, we've journeyed through 5 iconic movies and uncovered the business secrets hidden in plain sight. So the next time you're looking for inspiration, don't just reach for a business book, grab some popcorn, put on your favorite movie, and see what valuable lessons you can uncover.